Imagine you spend your entire life doing art and someone decides to use a computer instead of a fellow human. From one of my sources found on stanford.edu, written by Sakir Wakar on when AI generation enters the market, companies win and artists lose. He states that meanwhile 39% of AI art has increased in productivity. This shows that AI art is currently fighting against non-AI art. Today I will be persuading you on why AI art is ruining art today. Some of my key ideas will be 4 pros and I will refute 1 con on why AI is ruining art. Human art has been a thing for thousands of years and has expressed great emotion and just vulnerability to how a human perceives life and shows great stories and ideas. Though people are deciding to use AI art because it's cheaper. I'll now start with my key ideas. With my first key idea, I'll show one of my sources, which is Daniel Dolinsky on AI is contributing to air pollution, and on ucr.edu, which this is where he goes over how AI is contributing to a great amount of carbon emissions and also energy usage. This affects a great amount of the world we live around today, and all of these can be used on humans in our world instead of an AI system. My second pro I have is that AI art just struggles a great amount with trying to perceive how certain areas of art need to be done. This example shows how AI is unable to understand how human hands work. They also do not understand how numbers or words work. So they mess up, a lot of art does not look correct and it looks very offsetting. This shows how AI is still learning and we should not be using it in our art today. Another pro I have is that AI art influences people to use a cheaper idea. This shows that kids do not need to learn art and that you can just rely on a computer. This will affect a great amount of kids who want to learn art and also show their imagination and creativity. My fourth pro I have, is that AI contributes to its own source of job. And so if we have no AI in art, we are able to push for more artists getting jobs and promoting jobs for people who are very talented in this art area and very imaginative. I will now refute one of my cons. From the opposing stories claim, they say that AI is cheaper and is a better source for companies and day-to-day people to use. Their side of the story shows that they want to use this AI to just get cheap ideas for their commercials and for their promotionals. This will push for them to not have to commission someone for art and not have to worry about hiring somebody. Though what I believe is that AI is affecting a great amount of jobs. If even though it will cost money, commissioning a person to do art will have the art look greatly better, and it will show more passion as to what the company would like the art to look like. And a research that I have, to support my idea is from Sam O'Brien on why artists are furious with AI art, found on computer.org. States that artists are very disgruntled with how AI is deciding to take over these jobs and that companies are deciding to pay a penny compared to a regular wage for people because they just want a cheaper solution and something they think that people will just easily understand. This affects many people's jobs and how they want to do art and want to show their creativity, and it takes away so many people's jobs from this. Today I have persuaded you on how AI is ruining art today, and I've also stated my 4 pros and refuted 1 con as to why AI is ruining art today. So with that, I have written a letter to Coca-Cola talking about how their winter commercials are actually made by AR and asking them to not do that and to instead commission people to do these commercials. By doing this, it will greatly push for AI to stay out of art and for it to be in the human hands. So in the end, AI will continue to grow and continue to learn and become possibly better artists. But if we draw a line in the sand now, it will show that AI needs to stay out of art. AI is unable to comprehend the human emotions and in depth and creativity that humans can do. So I push that we please keep AI out of art. Thank you.